Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Rico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Talanoa, who fumbled.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. 30. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
One. Shot, 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Green Jack. Black shot.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. High throw, but it's ruled in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is catch number 60 for the season. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow, 43. Michael, 3-3. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Here's Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, New England. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
22 meters, ready?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up
Ready?
10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, ready.
Here's Love. Over the middle, it's Harrison. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
97. 10.
Now Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Wire. Field. Block. Ready?
Here's Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down. Blue. 32. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. Rolling right. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Got it. Set. Hut. 52. Blue. Set.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Let's go. Block 40. Watch out now. 52.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Drill green. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready?
Throwing is Love. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Set. 10 cycles. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Yellow.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go now. Black. 95.
In motion, Lamb.
Ready.
On fourth down, Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Love. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Now Love. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 44-yard line.
Ball red. Red cycle. Check view.
On 2nd down, Love. A bit high, but it's complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Dolphins 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Miami.
Love to throw. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy!
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Here! Now here goes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
White! Blaster! Six! Right! White! Set cut!
Love to throw it on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
32.
From the gun, it's Love. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. It is third and long.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, set. Let's go. 52 blue. Set, go.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
Gain of 21 yards.
60 red.
And the
60
Dolphins
red.
first down.
Trouble, 38. Set.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison target. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Blue striker. Red cycle. Steel black.
To throw is Love. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Pick up of 2 yards. First
Here we
down,
go. Here we go.
Dolphins.
Yellow, 22. Needle. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Striker, 23. Ready. 33, yellow. 6, mega. Green. Red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready, set.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Green jack.
They'll go for it. Love. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On play action, here's Meg. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted it up with coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going. It's May. Escaping the pressure right. Will try to run for it. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is May. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 17 at the 27.
Now, May. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. That help is going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
To the end zone, Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Dolphins 7. Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. So, from 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Hey, check, nigga. Ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
First down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Right, 95. Huge, yellow. Steal splash. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Pass complete there to Harrison. He gets free. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Black shot. Ready?
To throw is Love. This one caught at the 4. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They hand it to Gibbs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is May. That's caught by Puka. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected trying to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
On target to Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
10 cycles. Ready?
On 2nd down, Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Steal, black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go. Black 40. Edo blue. White, white.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Black ultra. 10 black. Huge yellow. Black shot. Ultra. Go ultra.
They'll drop to throw. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They gonna hold on to this one. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Five. Here comes Chuck. Crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will score again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, New England. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Red, ready.
Now Love. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Love, he's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught, and he will get into the end zone. C.G. Lamb, touchdown, Dolphins. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Rally gun, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st down.
Drill green, ready. Black, steel, black. Ready.
To throw is Love. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
Black 40.
First down, Miami.
Love to throw. Caught left side by Odunze. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 45.
Throwing is Love. Flush to his right. He got it, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A big play, and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Dolphins.
Fight, quick. You got there. 50
First
series.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check, huh?
Here's Love. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Down. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. So it's a win for the Patriots. They finish the